The power of our planet is perhaps most obvious during volcanic eruptions. Although they are somewhat of an uncommon occurrence, they do happen every year in many places all over the globe. Thanks to proper planning or a bit of luck, people were able to capture many of these moments on film, allowing us at home to experience them for ourselves from the comfort of our own home. From a powerful shockwave to a pyroclastic flow crashing into the sea, here are 5 incredible volcanic eruptions that were caught on camera. In the Kagoshima prefecture of Japan lies the Sakurajima volcano. What was once its own island is now actually a peninsula thanks to lava flows back in 1914. The volcano is made up of 3 peaks, the northern, central, and southern. It is the southern peak that is currently active. The Sakurajima volcano is Japan's most active volcano, with thousands of small eruptions taking place every year since activity became more prominent in 1955. On Tuesday, March 3rd of 2015, cameras were rolling in anticipation of some action. During this time, there were warnings sent out that the volcano was on high alert, so people flocked to the scene with the hopes of capturing something spectacular on film. As soon as the video starts, the first eruption occurs, sending out a powerful shockwave that can be heard on camera. A little while later, a second, more detailed and colorful eruption occurs. Since this video came out, the volcano has continued to have eruptions. In 2016, researchers from Bristol University and the Sakurajima Volcano Research Center released information that suggests the volcano may have a large-scale eruption sometime in the next 30 years. Since that time, 2 eruptions have occurred. It is anticipated that this volcano will continue to remain active for many years to come. One volcano I'm sure all of us have heard of before is Krakatoa. The volcano has been featured in many stories and films over the last several decades. This caldera lies in the Sunda Strait between the islands of Java and Sumatra and is part of a volcanic island group. Its most infamous eruption occurred in 1883 and took the lives of tens of thousands of people. To give you an idea of the scale of that eruption, it was heard as far as 3,000 miles, or 4,800 kilometers away, and experts have said that anyone within a 10-mile or 16-kilometer radius would have gone deaf. The global temperatures dropped for at least 5 years, and weather patterns in areas like California were severely impacted. Because of all this and much more, the 1883 eruptions are among the most violent volcanic events in all of recorded history. Since then, small and periodic eruptions have continued, and as you're about to see, can be quite incredible. This video, shot in 2018, captures many moments of the volcano erupting at night, coating the entire mountain in lava. The eruptions were all very similar, but had their own unique characteristics. What is perhaps the craziest thing about this video is that it was shot just 2 months before a much larger eruption occurred. This eruption caused part of the volcano to collapse, triggering a tsunami that would later be known as the 2018 Sunda Strait Tsunami. This tsunami occurred around 9:30 at night. Because of a lack of early warning and the fact that it occurred at night, hundreds lost their lives. Thousands of homes and even ships were destroyed as well in the coastal regions of Banten and Lampung. This event was the deadliest volcanic tsunami in Indonesian history since, you guessed it, the 1883 eruption. Back in 2010, the world experienced the largest air traffic shutdown since World War II, and it was all because of one volcano in Iceland. As always, I apologize to our Icelandic viewers for my butchering of the pronunciation, but Eyjafjallajökull is an ice cap that covers the caldera of a volcano. The ice cap is rather large, covering an area of about 40 square miles, or 100 kilometers. Underneath lies a stratovolcano with a crater roughly 2.5 miles, or 3 to 4 kilometers in diameter. This volcano erupted most recently in 2010, and although it was relatively small compared to other eruptions, it was enough to shut down air traffic on a level not seen in decades. Footage captured during this event shows incredible close-up shots of the volcano erupting, spewing out powerful bursts of lava and ash. This eruption lasted from March 20th to June 23rd, 2010. But the worst was between April 14th and 20th, when the airspace shutdown occurred. The reason for this shutdown was because of the volcanic ash cloud that had spread out over many European countries. The ash cloud was so large that, in many places close to the volcano, daylight was entirely blocked out. The closure of air travel caused millions of people to become stranded all over the world as their flights were suddenly canceled. The International Air Transport Association estimated that this disruption would end up costing about $200 million per day. In the end, the total loss was around $1.7 billion. This just goes to show the immense power that even what was considered a small eruption can have on our lives. On the east coast of Sicily in Italy lies the active stratovolcano known as Mount Etna. Mount Etna is one of the most active volcanoes found anywhere on Earth. In 2021 alone, this volcano erupted so much that it grew in height by about 100 feet or 30 meters. This volcano holds many other accolades as well. It is one of the tallest active volcanoes in Europe and is the tallest peak in Italy south of the Alps. It is also the largest active volcano in Italy by far. Because of how active the volcano is, it's become a popular destination for people wanting to capture Etna's eruptions on film or just see them for themselves. This video, posted on March 30th, 2021, shows one of those eruptions in all of its glory. In the video, we see not only the eruption, but the molten lava flow that followed it. Since this volcano is so active, locals know not to set up homes anywhere near it. Even though images from the city of Catalina show the volcano in the background, the truth is the volcano is about 15 miles or 23 kilometers away. Even images from Google Earth show how different cities and towns are built around the volcano, with residents making sure to keep their distance. On the island of Kamba in the Flores Sea lies Mount Batu, an extremely active stratovolcano which erupts approximately every 20 minutes. Kamba Island is a very isolated place. Its nearest landmass is Lembata, which is about 43 miles or 70 kilometers away. This next video was posted in July of 2015 and captures this volcanic eruption, but it also captures something else. A powerful pyroclastic flow that rushed down the volcano and crashed into the ocean below. For those who don't know, a pyroclastic flow is made up of hot gas, solidified lava chunks, and ash following a volcanic eruption. Because this volcano is so active, it attracts people from all over the world to come and witness it, leading to incredible moments like this being caught on film. I must say though, the journey there is not an easy one. Taking a look at Google Earth, we can see that the island doesn't seem to have as much as a dock for boats, let alone any actual buildings or structures. But for the true volcano lovers, this is not enough to keep them away. Volcanoes are one of the most impressive, powerful, and terrifying forces on our planet. History is littered with examples of massive eruptions that wiped out entire civilizations, and perhaps the worst is yet to come. Thankfully, we have many early warning systems to tell if an eruption is imminent, giving people in the area time to get away. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, then be sure to click the link on screen now. As always, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.